Mulder Stetson is the main character in this whole entire concept for the short film and the eventual feature film. Mulder Stetson is the girl next door. She graduated in dance and was preparing herself for a life on the stage, and then maybe running a dance school for young people once she retired from dancing. And that was always her hope and dreams. But like all of us, pursuing sometimes our hopes and dreams, we've got to sometimes do something else in order to make ends meet. So she became a task handler. Task handling is a job in future London that a lot of people do. It's considered to be an entrepreneurial work where an individual just undertakes work for the super rich. Valda finds herself to be very good at this. She starts paying away, but what happens is after time, she's not doing so much dance because that's not bringing in the money, and she's then doing more task handling jobs to the point where that's her profession. So she does task handling between 8 and 10 years and earns enough money to retire from task handling, and enough money to pursue her future. So Valda finds herself after 8 years penniless, and she's facing difficulty trying to find another job. And in future London, if you don't have work, and you're building up debt as a result of not being able to pay your bills, you're deported from the city. Valda's a very moral person. She's a very decent person. She's just trying to do her job professionally. She's no different from many freelance entrepreneurs that sell their services and always challenging themselves to be better. The best entrepreneurs can retain clients and get new clients, and that's what she's doing. She's doing exactly the same thing. Melissa Clements plays Mulder Stetson, the character in the short film and in the feature film, and she's brilliant. She has great camera presence, and Melissa's a mix of many things. She is the girl next door, but she is also both very businesslike, very professional, and at the same time she also has complete accessibility as a human being. She has a human side. People will like her, people can relate to her very quickly and very easily as a person who's just going about her business. Melissa plays the part magnificently. She's got all the right tones. It's all believable. Eartha is the other main character in the short film. She is the old friend of Valda. They both went to dance school. That's where they both know each other from. They both graduated as dancers. Eartha maybe a year or two before Valda. Eartha has completely embraced the whole essence of being a task handler, to the point where she doesn't really consider herself an artist anymore. Not in the same way. She's a professional artist at task handling. And she works off a different server. Well, one of the top servers to work off is MC7-1. However, there is also a more exclusive server called 448. Now, 448 is a server that's really got the most dangerous jobs, the most, you could be doing a lot of illegal things, not just underhanded stuff where you're just bending the law, but really, really dangerous things. And Eartha's one of the main operatives on this very exclusive server. Eartha's very different to Valda. She's now very amoral, because she's that professional now. It's all about doing the job any way you can. The way I wrote Eartha and Valda's relationship is that Eartha is that Valda could become Eartha. Eartha is what Valda might become if she embraces task handling to the same degree. Eartha is extremely rich now, but she doesn't really care about that too much. She's actually really into doing the job the best she can, which means a lot of dark choices. Nina Hatchwell plays Eartha. I wrote the part for her. This is the first main short film I've made where I've not auditioned. I've written the part specifically for the actors. She's deceptive. She's kind of the bad guy. She's kind of like the bad guy we like to hate, but at the same time she has to ground it, So it's kind of playful but grounded. She's a character of complete ego. Eartha is, and Nina finds a way to deliver that with charm and finesse, but at the same time dangerous. Nina's got a fiery quality that Eartha needs. It's kind of like, And Nina has that in abundance without losing anything. It's wonderful because whenever I've kind of framed Nina in her own setting, always try and put in a lot of power shots, and she's a threat. she's a great threat, you know. And poor Valda, Valda doesn't realize what she's got herself into. She's just with an old mate. Yeah.